Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of Sunday afternoon wrestling news or updates or something. There's no real updates, just a bunch of bullshit online there, basically. Nothing concrete. You know, you got the big clickbait channels. It's 100% done deal. There's CM Punk signed, baby. Other people, it's this close. You only got to sign the contract. Other people are taking a wait and see approach. And, you know, we've had these CM Punk rumors in the past or whatever. But if he does sign with AEW, it's going to be a big deal for them. You know what I mean? Some people are saying that he's washed up or because of the UFC shit that killed his credibility or whatever. But the fact is, wrestling fans, a giant portion of them love CM Punk. They've been waiting for years for him to come back. So if he goes to AEW, there's going to be big positives for them, obviously, and possibly a few negatives for the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, some of these AEW positives, obviously you get a star, a big wrestling star by today's standards there. And obviously this is going to bring in some ratings. You know what I mean? You get a main event caliber guy that you can have big matches with. You get a real actual name there on the show that's still relevant or whatever. You know what I mean? Not a fake star like Omega. CM Punk is a real star. He defeated Cena, stuff like this, became WWE champ. He wrestled The Rock. He got beat there, folks. But got beat by the best of them, folks. He got beat by Lesnar, beat by the dead man. I mean, he won some matches, but he lost all the ones that mattered, folks. He had his share of victories or whatever. Wasn't liked by the company, really, there by Triple H, apparently, stuff like this. So he's got a big chip on his shoulder. And all the fans that hate McMahon are going to fucking rally behind him. And they're going to watch AEW. So a boost of ratings. Perhaps CM Punk could get his attitude in check there and do some promotional work for the company or whatever. So more views, you get a guy that can have decent matches and he can cut good promos on the show. You know, his promos, it gets people talking, you know what I mean? So you can definitely have positives for AEW. The negatives for WWE, you know what I mean? CM Punk, he's a big deal. You know, if people watch AEW, they get a 15-minute promo from CM Punk to kickstart the show, whether he's bashing Triple H. Let's say it's CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. CM Punk does his thing. He's burying Cody Rhodes in a promo, talking about how he's a glorified mid-carder, you know. CM Punk doing his thing. They're voicing the opinions of wrestling fans and passing him off as his own, folks. I mean, CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen. The master of catering to the smarks or whatever. But CM Punk goes out, he cuts a promo and buries Cody Rhodes. People might want to watch this. You know, you get a 20-minute Daniel Bryan match. People are going to want to see this, possibly. There's some people. You get a main event of CM Punk. So you might end up with a better program. it's possible they completely fucked the booking in AEW there, but you might get a better program. Then people watch Raw with Lily the doll and shit like this. People might say, you know what? Fuck this boring shit. I'm gonna watch this other boring shit because it has CM Punk on it. At least there's something I can watch. You know what I mean? People might stop watching Raw if CM Punk puts on good performances and doesn't half-ass it or something, you know. CM Punk also has a big influence over the IWC. If he goes on Dynamite and he's cutting anti-WWE promos, which he will if he actually does sign, then this could be damaging for WWE because Punk, he can tell them, hey, stop watching. He could go through the show, trash everything about it, blah, blah, blah. And these fans, they're like sheep. You know what I mean? Especially the Smarks. If Punk tells them, hey, stop watching, then it might take away a portion of the viewership. You know what I mean? So there's definitely positives for AEW without a fucking doubt. This will improve their viewership. You actually will have something worth watching if he signs. You know what I mean? It's possible he won't sign, but you'll actually have somebody that's worth watching for once on this show. So definitely positives for them. And it could, you know, take away some of McMahon's viewers. It might, you know what I mean? So will they keep these viewers long term and take over the wrestling business? No, folks. No, but it's definitely going to help them out, and it's going to hurt McMahon in the long run. In the long run, they're all going to be hurt. When this is all said and done, the entire wrestling business isn't going to boom. It's going to collapse. By the time this war is over, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to kill wrestling as a whole, and then we're all going to be free, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be free there. So let's just sit back and watch the carnage, folks. You know what I mean? Until next time, peace.